Still hurting. Not that strong. It hurts like hell. Yeah, it looks better.
Morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Doing all right?
Good. I'm Sam. I don't know if you remember it.
Alright. Hey, you can't. There's plenty of goddamn lights. It's plugged in. It's been there for a day or two. It's plugged in. Thank you. Yeah, I thought you're awesome. Thank you, Lisa. I feel a little better. And every day, a little better. It's not because of me or anything I'm doing, though. It's the hospital and these nurses are wonderful. Awesome, thank you. Oh yeah, I think this one fell down.
It happens. It's hard to. Am I in your way? Am I bothering you?
No.
Maybe I'll just try it down here.
It should be a thermometer. It's right here. Let's see, that's right here, underneath the iPad. Alright. So this one wasn't even stuck to the bed.
Yeah, they don't have much stickiness and they just kind of run out.
Right. Put one on and pull another one off, it seems like.
I know. It's kind of a name of
I can keep an eye on them, see.
I'll change all of them. I'll look for breakfast.
Yeah, they haven't been changed yet. Okay, so. Awesome. Awesome. Just go ahead and make sure take its course. I'm sure it'll feel better. What's that?
Back in the game. Found the water
Awesome.
ticket.
Awesome. Hopefully that's a big winner. I'll split it with you.
Hopefully we'll get breakfast.
Right. That's what we won with the lottery ticket, breakfast. Thank you. You're awesome. We had awesome breakfast here, Miss Cats. The cat's coming. not that easy, but it's not that hard either, and I got good help. Oh, urinate. Hey, Cassandra. Oh, yeah. Where'd the bottle? Yes. They give me enough laxative, it ain't that big of a deal when I don't be taking all that many opiates. And honestly, trying to take as little as I have to. Not much, Axel. So you. Shame it is helping. They want me to pick it. I'm supposed to be scratching it, rubbing it, and getting all the dead off. There's plenty of ointment on my face. It literally turns the water and leaking out of me. God damn it. Oh. a bass drum or something like that. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to ask you to hold on for a minute. I gotta get my phone charger. Hey Zach. Fuck. Yeah, I thought about doing that too. But I'd rather just get a job and get out of there on my own, you know, and not have to ask people for anything like that. The house is bullshit. He's already trying to put me in jail even in this condition. He's not on high-powered opiates. There's nothing wrong with him. He's on methamphetamine. Thank you, Cheryl. I do. Yeah, I definitely do. Why does this always go back to vegan? Yeah, Cheryl, I can't. Thank you for that kind words. I got this. This is the only thing that goes to spot. It's like I'm out here. I'm right in here.
Hey Justin.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready for a little therapy?
Man, I don't think so right now. I'm ready for some breakfast.
Yeah, we got breakfast coming.
I got these pain blockers, these nerve blockers inside.
Yeah.
I can't really move my legs.
I know, the most we
And
probably do is just sit up.
My upper body, I've been up and down, leaning forward. I've probably had my bed changed 3-4 times a day.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get sore up under my armpits,
Yeah.
just from moving. I know I keep saying every day it's tomorrow, man, but I just ain't got it in me right now. I don't.
We gotta
Maybe
try something because
maybe this afternoon.
we haven't seen you since before OR.
Right, but I mean, I'm lifting my own body weight when they do my pad changes.
Yeah. We want to like get you sitting at the edge of the bed.
Yeah, I mean, I could do that, but I'm gonna be so cold and
So
shivering.
cold?
I'll get
We could bring in more blankets.
you know what I mean? I'm soaking wet, bro. I just think maybe after I eat and get some fucking protein, maybe some energy.
Okay.
I haven't eaten breakfast yet or
Right.
anything today. That might make me feel a little different.
All right, let's plan on right after breakfast. We're gonna try.
Okay.
We're gonna do
Okay.
something.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Like I
They're the
said,
boss. You just listen to them.
right. But I mean, I have been, what you think, moving around pretty good as far as physical therapy and what they're asking me to do, which, yeah.
I just don't want to.
You can just. I'd love to have
What did you do, Rapey?
at your feet, there should be a white charger.
Oh, yeah.
This phone here, you can
You
just
want me to?
this phone you can just put up in that basket. It's broke. All this other stuff you can put up.
Something at your feet.
No, but then by your feet.
By my feet?
Yeah, plugged into the.
The bed?
Yeah, I've been over here where you were standing.
Oh. Literally my feet.
Right, yeah. I may have said my feet, hell, I don't know.
I said,
If you could just unplug it for me,
you said,
I'm gonna plug it
I
into
don't
the.
know. I don't know.
I'm gonna plug it into the portable if you just want to unplug it.
Is the cord then?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Sorry, you said
Awesome.
the right thing.
Yeah. This is garbage. All this Pepsi can stay. All this can go. This can go.
You want me to toss the orange juice since you went to the bathroom?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. There's more orange juice. Can I put this orange juice in this one?
Sure, if you want.
So it's easier for you to drink?
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's your phone.
And then I brought an oxy. What level is your pain right now?
Right now I'm probably at like an 8.
Okay. And then where's it hurting?
Just in my hand and my chest.
You want me to rip this and put butter on it?
Nah, I'll get it. I'll
You
cut
sure?
it up. Yeah, I'll.
You're pretty good with one hand.
Like I said, it keeps me stretched out, and
Okay.
it's my way of I guess doing physical therapy is what
No,
I'm trying to
that's
get
good.
them to understand. I don't want to get out of bed uncovered, cold, shivering, and
I'll give you meds.
and-
So it's good for your lungs to sit at the edge of the bed. I know it sounds awful. We used to not get people out of bed for a long time, and your outcomes and your health, like everything overall, is better when we
Right.
start moving and grooving you sooner.
right.
And your recovery is just gonna be a lot harder if we don't move you sooner. That's the only reason they do this. So I promise I'll give as much meds as I can and do everything I can and change your pads and keep you comfortable. But I would try to work with therapy so it's not really, really awful
Yeah,
later.
and I have been. I mean, this is the second day that I've and I've just been doing so much with these dressing changes.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
And it's just, I've been going through some other, just emotional things, which is physically, puts runs a
Exhausting.
toll on me too. And,
Yeah.
and people, I don't discuss it. People don't really, they hear me on the phone and shit, I'm sure. See the expressions in my face. Like even now, I'm just sitting here just steadily shivering,
Yeah,
and it makes me really fucking sore. And then they go to try to walk and stuff on top of it.
yeah. No, I hear you.
And,
I'm sorry. I'm trying not to
No, you're-
dismiss what you're saying.
Yeah,
I
you're fine.
really
You're
do
fine,
hear what you're
and I agree with you guys too. I'm not. You guys are 100% right, and I do need to do it. I'm not saying that it's not a great idea for me to be doing that probably now or after I eat or
It's just a lot.
yeah, it is.
It's
It is.
definitely not just one thing for sure.
It is. And, maybe put the heat up in the room like a degree or two.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, you're still trying to spike a fever. I just gave you the Motrin, so hopefully it'll come down soon.
okay.
Alright, here's just one little guy, 15 milligrams of oxycodone.
Okay.
Do you want me to open this at all or
Yes,
no?
please.
Okay.
Then maybe if I could have this one more milk.
Yeah. Do you want me to open any of these or no?
No, I can get them.
You'll do it? Okay.
Mhm. Like I said, that's just my way of keeping
No, that's
myself
good. That's really good.
working and
Okay, so you said no more of this, but you're still working on this?
I'll drink that Pepsi, yes,
Okay.
but everything else over that way except for even that insure's been there a couple days.
Okay.
I don't know if they go
Well,
bad
if you
or.
want it, we don't go bad, but if you
You
want
can set it up
later,
there, yeah.
Just let me know, okay?
Okay.
This.
Yeah. I drink this warm coffee. It'll help me warm up a little bit, and I just really just want to get something to eat in me, and you know what I
Get
mean.
some meds in your system.
I'm not even worried about the meds as I am the food.
Just see how you feel, okay?
Yeah. Once I get some food in me, I'll feel a lot better. It's more lack of food than it is anything else. Cause
I'll try with therapy and see if they can come visit you later.
right. Because like I said, I'm not trying to be a badass or nothing. As far as these pain meds, if it wasn't severe, I wouldn't even take them. I'd fight through this without them if it was a little bit less.
But especially with your drug history,
Right.
the nerve endings and the receptors are not what they used to be, so you're probably needing more than, like, let's say if like I took them or something.
Right.
That you just,
Right.
your tolerance is higher.
Right. I mean, well,
So
see, I don't know,
this
'cause
is a lot as a whole, and you're a big burn,
Up
and you just
until-
went to surgery, so this is not.
up until this, it's been 20 years since I've eaten a fucking Tylenol.
Oh, that's good.
You know what I
That's
mean? Like
good.
when I was done with it, I went all natural this and home remedies things, and I very rarely would, unless I have like a severe toothache or something, I would take maybe a Tylenol 3 with codeine if I could, but it has to be really severe. Like I said, look at my medical chart. And I
Was
don't.
recovery hard?
I don't.
Can I ask you?
I didn't have a choice.
Oh, okay.
Recovery off the heroin wasn't, and it was opioids, it was perp 30s, it was, I mean, the same thing I'm doing now. It wasn't as hard as I did it with Suboxone. Coming off the Suboxone.
People really like that one.
But coming off the Suboxone was horrible.
Oh, that's awful.
And it was, I mean, I got addicted to them. It gave me the same feeling, and I was abusing them more than I was taking. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because that's not what it's
No. Yeah,
and
I say abusing, but even like, I mean, I see people put that whole 8 milligram strip in their mouth.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine, 'cause I mean, I just did a sliver like that, and I'm so high, I was throwing up and scratching.
Ouch.
And them strips would last me for days.
Yeah.
And the recommended dose was that, like, twice a day.
Oh my God.
For recovery, and I never, I say I abused them because I used them to get high. It wasn't to get clean. But I wasn't over using them by no means. But coming off my body being addicted to them was worse than the Percocet itself. And this was also, I mean, a long time ago too, so I don't know if they've changed any of that stuff.
No, it's probably still very similar.
Yeah.
I did a lot of my clinicals with the VA.
Okay.
I was in nursing school like 7 or 8 years ago, and they used Suboxone a lot.
Yeah, and like I said, I had got it. My girlfriend was pregnant. We had just had a kid. She was pregnant again, and I couldn't afford both of us to be on drugs. And the baby had to come first, and one of us had to quit, and I just quit.
That's amazing. Yeah, I can't imagine.
And if it wasn't for working outside in Montana in January, 300 foot off the ground in sub-zero weather, I think it helped me a lot to get, because I didn't feel my body. I didn't feel the pain from the addiction and all that. It really.
I can't believe that you got off of heroin. That is a huge, huge feat. That's insane.
I never went back.
Yeah.
I've never went back. And I don't have a problem right now. Like, this isn't a trigger. It's not going to be an issue.
Well, if you need resources, I don't know your insurance or whatever, but
This is Medi-Cal.
One of the big things that our like our nurse practitioner, who I don't know where you live, but
I think you told me this the other day too.
Well, you'll come back to this clinic here. Ketty Sloan is amazing, and she's been working really hard to be that bridge to help people.
Okay.
So I mean, now we're in the present, and I don't want you to think about it
Right.
You off now.
Right. There's no way.
Yeah, but they're being really cognizant of it. And
but yeah, it's
thoughtful with it. So you're not alone in this journey.
It's not
once
going to be.
you get towards the recovery and towards the clinic and discharge. So just.
I never would have quit if I didn't want to. I mean, I've been to rehabs. I've been multiple times, and until I wanted to quit, it was just a waste of my time and everybody else's.
Yeah,
Until
I've heard that. You're really ready.
And I have no desire.
Good for you. That is huge willpower. That is.
Like, no desire whatsoever to ever live that life or be. I don't even. Like I said, when it's med time now, I know I hit that. I look forward to that button because I need it. But even after that button, even after this is over with, I don't want that shit. I mean, I don't even know that I'll ask for take-home drugs or of that strength, you know?
Yeah. Well, whoever's taking care of you when you do get discharged, just remind them that you want to have a conversation, because they could definitely make a plan for you if you're worried about addiction, but also, like...
Now, am I going to need, like, a home health aide?
Yeah.
Out of here?
Well, and even, like, having that bridge between, like, no more IV pain medicine and then just the oral pain medicine to get you through, because normally you're relatively healed before you go home.
I don't know if anybody knows this. I mean, I was a meth addict up until the day this happened. I've done meth for a long time, and so I'm also coming off it and quitting it as we speak. And it doesn't. I don't even think about using it. It doesn't bother me at all. Alcohol, I drank every day for a lot of years, between a fifth to a pint of 100 proof vodka every single day, up until the day that this fire happened. And it's not an issue. I don't want it no more.
If you would have had withdrawals, you would have had it by now.
Yeah.
So, But just be open with us. You're not alone in this. Like, we really want to try to help you.
Right, and I believe that.
It's a very lonely thing to go through. So
no one ever wants to give a drug addict any kind of credit or any kind of positive anything. It seems like you're just a drug addict to the rest of it. It seems.
A lot of the world just kind of dismisses it. But I wouldn't treat you any differently than if you weren't a drug addict.
And you guys haven't, because I've told everybody, I've told others here this story, and they've all been. If it wasn't for this hospital, Nikki, I'd be dead right now. I truly believe that. I wouldn't be alive or not in the shape that I'm in anyways if it wasn't for y'all. And it's every single one of you. Even if I just see it once, that one time thing that you did really meant something and helped me in ways that I could never describe or ever be able to repay.
Well, I mean, I'm not glad you're here because you're injured, but yeah, I'm glad.
I get what you're saying.
I'm glad that we're able to help you.
You guys are phenomenal. Phenomenal.
This was from a chemical thing? Or did you feel like someone hurt
I feel
you?
like someone did this to me.
Oh, okay.
I was given a lighter, one of them torch lighters as a gift. I clicked it 3 times, it lit, and I saw flame. Orange flame. It looked like there was just maybe they was filling up a butane, and they kept pushing it, and like some butane in the air, and it had engulfed maybe like the hair on my head or face or my shirt or something. But then I went from smelling flesh and clothing and material and just burning fire of some sort to that had a dark orange, black, smoky, from what I could see, the once or twice that I managed to be able to open my eyeballs, to at the end of the fire just smelling rubbing alcohol and a whole different color fire.
Oh, that's scary.
And
were
like,
you in a house or were you outside?
Yes, no, I was in a house. There was people around me trying to help get it out, and they weren't helping me at all. They were smacking me with towels, not listening, and I'm saying put me in the shower because there was no chemical that I knew of at the start of it. It was just fire.
It felt different than...
Yeah, and they couldn't even get me into the walk-in fucking shower that was from me to that TV away, and then when adjust the temperature of the water, and then I felt like I was doused with rubbing alcohol.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and some of them when I call.
Do you live with friends or were you?
Yeah.
Or was it at your house?
It's at my house. It's a long story. I'm supposedly inheriting it. It's in a trust, and it's supposedly mine when the guy passes away because he was supposedly dying and he needed help living out the rest of his life. And I've been doing that for 2 years. Never received any payment like was supposed to. Never, and I'm not mad at him for it because I never once asked either. I never once ever brought it up in a conversation. Hey man, where's this? Or what about you said this and that? He was my friend more than anything. And then I come to find out that he's quite an interesting person in the world, and I can't really speak about it for just reasons that I can't. And I know that sounds really funny and weird and made up. He all of a sudden was cured, but he'd become very obsessive with having me around. And when I tried to get away, I would either go to jail for having everybody at the house at gunpoint. He would call and make their reasons where I needed him for something, whether it be to bail me out of jail, to get me out of jail, period, or just needed him for something, because he has that power to where I was locked up twice and sitting in jail for 5 days on felony charges with no hopes of even seeing the light of day, at least till I saw a judge a week later, and he shows up and you'll be out tonight, and I'm out that night. I don't.
Sounds really complicated.
It's very strange.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But so when you say my house, it's not my house, and I denied it all. I told him I didn't want it. I was never helping him to gain anything or to take anything from him. He was just my friend, because he gave me a place to live when I didn't have one, and he helped me.
So
And,
that's where you were staying though?
Yeah,
When it happened?
yeah.
Okay.
And I told him to donate it all to charity. If he had no one to leave it to, because his daughter is gone now because of a car accident, he doesn't have anybody. I said, donate it to charity or somebody that really needs it. I've recently told him to donate it to this hospital, just because of the care that y'all were. And I don't know that that'll ever come true or ever happen, you know. But that's what I would like to see, because it was never about money or cars or houses to me.
Well, don't stress yourself out about it.
I don't know where I'm going.
Do you presently here?
But I believe,
better,
but I believe he did it. I believe he had something to do with making it, and then it got way out of hand. And I don't think he meant to hurt me as bad as he did. But this isn't the first incident.
Has he visited you?
He has, and I kicked him out.
Oh, okay.
He come in here acting like, I mean, showing pictures of.
You're not intubated. You're you don't have to. We should be asking you before someone comes to visit. So.
Yeah, you guys do. You guys do. Everybody knows. Everybody knows about him. I'm pretty sure this.
Yeah, if you don't want him to visit, he does not have to. You're in charge of your own care if he visits you. So
It's not that I don't. I just, when he starts his selfish, not caring about anybody but himself bullshit, I just want him to leave. But I don't necessarily want him gone forever.
That's not what you need right now. You
Exactly.
need to take care of you and
Exactly.
anyone that you feel like is toxic or you don't even want to see that day. Even
Exactly.
if it's someone you do want to see and you're just having a bad day and you just want to relax and take a rest,
Right.
we can just say, come back later.
Right. Well, see, I was told it's either he's either allowed or he's not. But lately they've been pretty good about me giving me the say so whether or not he can come up.
Yeah.
And
just let us know. We'll always ask. And if we don't ask for
he's
some
probably
reason
going
and someone gets let through, then we can just say, it's not.
He's probably going to be here today. He wants to be, and he's.
What's his name?
Tim.
Okay.
I'll
ask you.
Yeah.
If you do want to visit.
Yeah, that's all. That's all I ask. Anybody that comes to the door, just run it by me.
We should be anyways. So if someone slips by, it's honestly just
it happens.
or maybe a misunderstanding.
It happens. Like I said,
I'll always ask you.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Okay.
And I know things happen. I've gotten into a lot of places where I shouldn't be able to get into it and things like that in life too. So I know things happen, and I'm not going to be mad at anybody with it. And I'm not scared of him so much as I was the other day. But
still, I don't feel like you need that.
I don't. And even his friends that he's known for 30 years that I don't know, but for maybe 5 months is saying all the same shit, And you're right, and I don't need it. And I need to get away.
Yeah, you need to take care of you.
But he's also it's very hard for me because he's been a really good friend to me in the beginning. So it's hard to me just to forget all that. When he didn't have to do it at all, I could have been.
But it's okay to be a little selfish right now.
Right.
For you,
Right.
you have a lot going on.
Right.
And that's just surgery, not even like.
And that's why he hasn't been here is just because I just keep telling him he can't come here, and I keep blaming it on the hospital just so he's not stewing mad at me, calling cops or doing things vindictively behind my back. Because see, that's how he is. And
just take a big deep breath and just try to be present now. What's going on?
Yeah,
regular life is gonna really stress you out. Right now. I know
but you're right. You're 100% right. I need like a piece of gauze or something just to. But yeah.
I'll let you eat your breakfast and then I'll take your pad piece down and wipe your face down.
Okay. Thank you. No. It was just coming out of my mouth. Thank you for talking to me. It really helps me.
Yeah.
It really
we have
helps
a lot
me.
of support groups too when you get out of here, the burn support system. So.
And the fact that you sit there and listen and you stay.
Yeah.
You stay paying attention and you're listening, and it really means something. It really, really does.
Okay.
Don't. I appreciate you talking.
Oh, your battery's dying.
Oh yeah, I didn't plug it in yet. I still didn't plug it in. I got it right here. I got it on my lap here, I believe.
Alright. Let me talk to the doctors to see when they're going to do your new ID.
Okay.
Okay. And then enjoy your breakfast, okay?
Yeah.
And then when you're done, I'll give you some pain medicine and we'll take your pads, alright?
Awesome. Yes, fever. We're waiting on the cultures to come back. So we'll find out hopefully today. $97.3. Yes, degrees Celsius and head candy. Or maybe it's 93.7, I can't remember. How you doing, brother? Alright, I don't know if you want to take this trick, if you're here for this tray or not, but yeah. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, this whole, thank you. And it's a little warm, and you ain't got no control over the heat, do you? Just yeah, like a degree or two down.